Cause is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. The fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, and the ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn it.
Welcome back, Neo Buggy viewers. We are here at the 2016 IFMAR Off-Road World Championships in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are into heat number 3 now of round number 5 of qualifying. So day number 3, final day of qualifying. And we are on board with the American Jared Tebo. His Kyosho been very fast here this weekend, dicing it out with Elliott Boots and David Ronnefolk for the TQs. As he comes around to complete lap number 1. Jared tucking it nice and tight, coming off of the dance floor. And managing to avoid Trump's wall is what we're calling it. Because we can only imagine that's what he would like his wall to be like. So through the 180, Jared on a little bit of traffic early on as he comes down through the option line. Running wide, down the step down, gone on to the roller, a little bit out of shape. Nicely through the single double, negotiates the traffic as they have a roll. And Tebo not quite able to copy lap number 1 as he comes off the dance floor as he goes through the 180. Again, coming up to a little bit of traffic. This track is not the biggest track in the world, so you do come across traffic quite often. As he comes through the pitcher's mound, very hard to find clear bit of track. And these drivers definitely taking it a lot easier now. Tebo working his way down through the step down. Looks like Marco Barufalo getting very close. And it looks like they've come together. Barufalo punching it out of the way. So Tebo again with a little bit of clear track. Getting it out of shape, running wide, avoids the hole on the apex as he comes down onto the straight. Over the kicker. It's very close between Boots and Tebo. Tebo round through the option line. As we pan round to our leader, looking at a 17:10:15 pace through the option line. Elliott Boots already with 2 TQs on day number 1. Not been able to recreate that since. And he is not too far back on Tebo, so maybe Elliott Boots aware of that. He's got Tebo in his sights. Gets very lucky. Good save coming onto the straight, clipping the hole up on 2 wheels. Runs a little bit wide. Hot lap from him, a 35.7. Managing to negotiate a little bit of traffic as he comes on to the kicker and round onto the backside of the circuit. Down in front of us, up on our Neo Buggy scissor lift at the backside. And Boots with a crash in one of the worst places on the track. Marshall's looking the wrong way, so Tebo on the straight is going to be our leader. And Tebo is in clear track as he works his way past another back marker upside down. So Tebo has been in for fuel in this run, looking at a 17:10:24 pace, so still 4 seconds slower. Sorry, 6 seconds faster than Ronnefolk's time. Ronnefolk managing to do a 30. So as Tebo goes up and over Trump's wall, running wide onto the straight. Kyosho car, white tires, white wing. Over the kicker, you can see dirt exploding off the kicker as he goes through one of the holes on the upside. Can't quite see it from our elevated position here. As he comes back round the backside of the track. 17:10:24. Very close between Tebo and Cavalieri in this one. Tebo working his way round to complete the lap, and the actual next car that Tebo will come across is Cavalieri, and Cavalieri getting a little bit out of shape. That's going to lose him a little bit of time. It was very close, almost exactly the same splits as we come up to the half race mark. Cavalieri working his way into the single double. Slightly slower lap this one after that mistake on the double. And through the line, Cavalieri last time through a 37.9. Going to drop him to a 17:10.28. Still on pace to beat David Ronnefolk's time from heat number 1. Tebo is our leader as Cavalieri has a little bit of mistake. The car directly behind Cavalieri, here we are, is Tebo. Tebo looking on a 10.22. You can see the front end of that car really digging into the ruts coming onto the step off. In several interviews Tebo's had, he said he's looking forward to the track blowing out because he finds that he is in his element when the track gets like this. We've only got 3 drivers on 17 lappers. And they are Tebo, Cavalieri and Matsukura. So Naoto having a good run in this one. Another Kyosho driver. Tebo is going on a 22. So that's 8 seconds up on current TQ. Through the single double-double. Naoto, who was on that 17 lap pace, comes in for fuel, so it's just gonna be a Tebo and Cavalieri race by the looks of it. As Tebo works his way round the end of the straight, last time through a 36.1, fast lap of a 35.9. Boots does have the fastest lap of the race, but can't keep it on its wheels. And that is what is making Tebo separate to everyone else. Managing to clock off these lap times whilst keeping it on all 4 wheels, facing the right direction. As he comes into the single double-double, again running wide to avoid all those holes on the apex. Over Trump's wall, safely through and down to complete another lap. Still looking at a 17:10.22 pace. Around about 3 minutes left to go. Tebo over the option line. Through the step down. Over the roller, onto the single double-double. Tebo opting for the inside line there. You could see the car almost disappear as it goes through that hole. So a slightly slower lap from Tebo that time through. Still, he's now working his way up to a little bit of traffic. Looks like Naoto Matsukura, so teammate of Tebo's. So 17:10.25 pace still for Tebo, working his way through the step down. Through the single double-double. Naoto upside down. Tebo runs wide, clips the pipe, gets away with it. 1:45 left to go in this one. Tebo is currently 11 seconds up on Ryan Cavalieri in second. Tebo working his way through traffic, looking to dominate qualifying round number 5. Oh, and comes up short. The crowd all gasps. You could actually hear everyone around the circuit with a sigh as he hits Alex Zanchetti upside down. So let's see as he comes down through the line. Tebo with 1 minute left to go. And he is still 4 seconds up on David Ronnefolk's TQ time. As he comes over the kicker, through the option line. A little bit of clear track now before he'll catch up to Savoia. So Tebo working his way over the roller into the single double-double. Seems to have found his composure again after that little upset. Catching the back marker nice and tight. Running wide to avoid the hole on the apex. Then down through the line. Tebo on a very good run. Looking at TQ Q5. Day 3 of qualifying. Only one more left to go on this one. It's going to be close for the battle for TQ. But Tebo with this going to put himself in good stead. Runs a little bit wide coming off the step off. Through the double-double. And through. to complete the lap on a 10:27 pace. So he's starting his last lap now through the 180. Over the kicker. Dirt flies up as he goes through tight and hitting the divot. He's not going to catch up to the traffic in front of him, so it's going to stay as it is. By the looks of things, he works his way onto the step down. Bit better line there, nice and tight. Steps out as he goes over the roller, through the single double. And you can see as he comes down through the line, just catching up to Savoy and not going to lose too much time. And Tebo going to finish up, taking TQ in Q number 5.